Alright, so for this problem we can see that we have an initial speed of 25 miles per hour at an angle of 30 degrees, and it was with the positive x. So we can always assume that it's with the positive x-axis. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that angle. So that was my 30 degrees. My initial speed is 25 miles per hour. That is the magnitude of this vector. Now it's going to continue on. We need to represent this vector in ij form. So if you remember the formula, we take the magnitude of my vector, and then we're going to distribute that through, and we're going to distribute it to cosine of my angle I plus sine of my angle j. Remember, c comes before s in the alphabet, so that's how I remember which one comes first. Just start plugging things in. So 25 is the magnitude, and then we're going to say times cosine of 30 I sine of 30 j. And then because this is a unit circle value, we can make that exact. So when we distribute, that's going to be 25 times radical 3 over 2 I plus 25, and then it's times 1 over 2 j. We could simplify that a little bit, and you can do this in one step. 25 radical 3 over 2 I, 25 over 2 j. So that is my final vector. Double check the positives and negatives that we have in this final equation if you need to. So we're in the first quadrant, so then yes, both should be positive. We went to the right and we went up, so that is a positive value. We need to find the initial horizontal speed of this vector. So all that means is we're going to take the I value, so that is my initial horizontal speed, and then that means that the j term is the initial, I'm going to abbreviate, vertical speed. And if we want to get an exact speed, we can just type that in. So 25 radical 3 divided by 2 gives me an initial horizontal speed of 21.65 miles per hour. 25 over 2 gives me an initial vertical speed of 12.5 miles per hour. So depending on which one we needed, on this one we need both. There are some instances where one would make more sense than the other, but we have both initial speeds in the directions that we were needed.